What does an expert think of this constitutional crisis warning by Senate President Tito Soto? To answer that question, Integrated Bar of the Philippines former President Atty. Domingo Cayosa is joining us live via Zoom. Atty. Cayosa, good evening. Welcome to The Big Story.
Good evening, Gretchen.
Attorney, given the Senate President's statements today, it seems we're pressed for time. Your reaction to warnings of a constitutional crisis, and can cancellation be pursued beyond proclamation?
First, the fear of the Senate President of a constitutional crisis does not appreciate the provisions of the Constitution and jurisprudence. I don't think there will be any constitutional crisis because if first, also, we should not speculate or preempt the Supreme Court. We should encourage it instead to resolve the issues sooner than later.
But first of all, does the Supreme Court have jurisdiction to halt the proclamation as well as the canvassing of votes?
Well, there are two views on that. But what is clear is that any question about the qualification or the candidacy of the president or the vice president, the Supreme Court is the sole arbiter. So it has authority. Secondly, a petition is brought before it. But if you look at the rules and the students, the Supreme Court or even the courts rarely grant TROs. So it's a long shot that they will issue a TRO. And even if there's a TRO, and the present Congress term ends, the new Congress can do the canvassing eventually.
Pero pwede naman po din tapusin yung pagbibilang and then to follow po yung decision from the Supreme Court. Am I right?
Yes, regardless of the result of the canvassing, the Supreme Court can continue discussing and deciding the petitions. And if the Supreme Court finds that the certificate of candidacy is void from the very beginning, and as if Senator Marcos did not run. So the next highest number of votes the presidential race will assume. Now, the other petition is on disqualification. So in that case, the Vice President-elect will take over in the meantime.
Okay, Attorney Cayosa, given the merits of the case, I think there are two ways it would go: cancellation and also following the will of the people. And Attorney Ted De said last night on the Chiefs, I believe, that he was cautiously optimistic with the Supreme Court handling this case, given their record in the past. Do you share the same optimism?
Well, I share the same care because there's a legal maxim that the voice of the people is the voice of God. So they can use it as a general legal maxim. But despite that, we expect the Supreme Court to rule on this based on the merits, not based on politics. And if you look at the petition, it's really an uphill climb. But we cannot also second-guess the Supreme Court. What we can pray is that they resolve this on the merits sooner than later.
All right, thank you very much. That was Atty. Domingo Cayosa, former president of the Integrated Bar of the Philippines.